everybody. Welcome to another round of Coffee and Questions. What's today's topic? I want to talk about Harbor Freight batteries. Sometimes you get them for free. In this case, they're at this $1.39 price. And are they any good? Let me change the picture. Let's have a quick discussion about them. Okay, so even though you see it's got 4.5-star rating, like I said, people write ratings for these companies. This, I don't believe, even for free, is all that great of a deal. I would just as soon get a free tool that I could use. These batteries, when I got them, I think there were about 4 of them that were dead right away. They didn't even have a charge. The rest of them, these probably held a charge less than any battery I've ever bought. I would suggest Energizers. I'll leave a link below. If you're in need of batteries and you want a good deal, sometimes I run into them off of Amazon. Things ship for free to me, and it's the convenience of not having to go out and actually, look for them. But in any event, getting back to these batteries. So yeah, they go dead really quick on you. I mean, there's no doubt. A lot of people put them in remotes at home that use very little energy, and they're dead within a week or so. So they're not the best batteries in the world. I mean, if you wanted them and you're going to just use them as a backup for like super temporary use, I suppose they're okay. Outside of that, I would tell you, don't bother. Get the free tool, something you'll get some utility out of. You won't get much utility out of these. What do I think in these in comparison to alkaline? Well, you're probably getting about 25% or less charge out of these than you would with alkalines, where you're going to get that 75% or greater. Now, you're going to pay more money. Yes, I agree, but I just don't think that these are a good value. Even though that I got them for free, and the price now is, it says was $4, the $3.99, but now they're $1.39. I still think that you should probably get the Energizers or alkaline batteries of some sort, because these simply don't hold a charge worth a damn. They really don't. One of the questions is, I'm talking about alkaline batteries. Well, it's like saying, what do you think that these are? Well, these are old-fashioned, carbon batteries. I mean, nothing spectacular about them, but even though they're the carbon batteries, they just don't hold a charge. It's that simple, to answer your question. Okay, here's an example. A guy bought one package, he got one for free. He went through both packages. None of the 48 batteries had enough power to even power his digital camera. So that tells you something about these carbon batteries and why you might want to stay away from them. Okay, now another issue with these carbon batteries, the cheap ones, is they will leak. And one thing is, I don't want them in anything that I think is important to me. Like, I use a laser light in the garage, and I don't want them leaking in the chamber of that laser light. So I can't depend on them for that reason, and I don't want to damage that laser light, so I simply don't use them. Okay, so here's something else you should consider. If you think that $1.39 is a good price, check the dollar store. These are the same batteries that are sold in the dollar store, so you can get them for $1. You don't have to pay $1.39 or $3.99, and you can go ahead and test them out that way. So if you're not going to pick them up at the dollar store, the only time I would seriously recommend you getting these is when they're free, because I certainly wouldn't pay for them. That's my point. You're better off taking one of the blankets or taking one of the magnetic trays or something like that they're offering for free. At least you'll get a lot more utility out of them. Okay, I'm getting a comment here where somebody said on the packaging it does say alkaline. They're not. I mean, and I don't care if they claim to be or not. They're simply not. They don't hold a charge worth a damn. Like I told you, you can try them, but anything less than free, I wouldn't try them. But I mean, that's up to you. I don't care what the packaging says. These are the poorest quality batteries I've ever used. I mean, I would just as soon go with the Energizers. That's just my opinion. I mean, if you've got better luck with them, good for you, but they're just a poor quality product as far as I'm concerned. So look, Harbor Freight, I'm sorry, but love shopping at your store. I love looking for deals and things I can modify and bring to folks as a video. This is just not one of those products. It's overpriced. I mean, for what it is, they're just not that good. Yeah, and on one of the specs I read that these are actually zinc chloride, which are vastly inferior to alkaline batteries to begin with. So I don't know what to tell you. They're just, like I said, they're just not that good. Okay, and if you want additional proof, I've got one of those small battery testers. You can test, any size battery. It's like a little clamp. You clamp it on there. I clamped it on several of these, and it doesn't even go into the green. It goes into the yellow at best. So, I mean, it's another indicator that these are just not that good of a battery quality-wise. Okay, and another person, in the criticism column in the forum, said that he put these in one of those flashlight headlamps. It lasted an hour. Had to switch out the batteries. Lasted a little bit more than an hour. Had to switch out the batteries. TV remote, 1 week or less. Put it in different devices, and they all fail, fairly fast. That's just a quick review on these. I would tell you, like I said, use the free coupon, get something that you can use that's actually a tool or something else, or a tarp or one of those other items. I'm the home handyman, his helper. I hope you click subscribe. I hope you keep following us. I hope you like these quick reviews. If you've got a different experience, drop it below. Otherwise, I'll leave you a link to better quality batteries. And like I said, I hope you keep following us. You folks have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.